Mine's all empty. Oh.
Oh, it sucks for you, man.
So, does your Pepsi Next have Hiromi written on it?
No, dude, mine came with a fucking Pokemon. Straight out the gate, I'm
Or
already angry. Look at this. I don't even know what this is.
fucking uh water frog? You got fucking duck.
Blue cloudy frog with whatever.
Croatia toad, I think. I don't know.
Old man frog nuts.
He has like 17 of them.
That's gross.
He's got his babies on his back. Who's on his back?
Babies.
I think it's meant to be like a bottle cap cover.
Oh,
Anyways.
hold on. I'm on the wrong thing. The fuck needs a chair for? Sorry, guy downstairs. I just threw my chair. Put my ball here.
Threw it at him.
Nice ball, Brian.
I hope I filled it up correctly.
Did you have like the paper like length measurement thing?
Paper length measurement thing. What do you mean?
It's just like a long ass piece of like paper that wraps around the ball and it tells you if you've pumped it up just enough.
No.
Like if these two ends can meet each other, then you're good. I don't even use mine because I just wait for the right, how do you call it?
Pressure?
What do you call it? Firmness.
I don't know what the right firmness is. I
The
need
right
that.
firmness of your balls. Well, no, it's up to you. I mean, like, but that's what I just, you know,
Well,
I gotta sit on my ball and figure it out.
I gotta keep pumping this one up. It doesn't feel too good. But I don't want to bust it. Bust it! Ah!
Anyways,
So
Matt, you had something to say? I'm so sorry.
yeah, this is the JaBROcast for July the 21st, 2014. I'm Matt Olson.
Mm.
Kevin's drinking Pepsi Next out of a Coke glass. Fucking
Yeah, blasphemy. Matt already called the cops twice.
yeah.
I'm just
And,
waiting for them. I'm just
The
waiting for them to
FBI, but they
arrive.
can't do shit because it's Japan.
I'm waiting for them to arrive, but in the meantime, let me enjoy my drink, Matt. Mm.
Yeah, if you're Pokemon buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And Brian's back.
I'm back, guys.
He just got back from Kobe.
I literally just got back.
Like this moment.
This magic moment.
And he's also enjoying a Pepsi Next.
I right now I'm trying to blow some balls up.
And you blow those balls.
Up.
Get on your knees.
It's funny to you guys. It's not funny to me. I gotta work these balls. It's
Brian, what's
hard
in your
work.
mouth?
It's a blowpipe.
It's a ball stopper. It's the thing that I stop the balls with.
It's okay. Oh, do you have like the foot pump to make
Oh
your ball
yeah.
bigger?
I'm foot pumping a ball right now
Why is your arm moving?
because it's on my leg. You don't have to look at it. You don't have to watch me. I'm trying not to say anything so no one has to see me doing this.
Yeah, okay, let's start talking.
Every time you pump, it makes noises.
I feel like I look like Nosferatu, that vampire from way back in the day. I'm gonna come around in the corner and into people's nightmares, pumping up balls. Don't mind me, ladies. Just pumping up this ball here. Jesus.
Dude, it would have so funny if we were just watching Brian pump his ball and then it just explosion.
That's why I didn't want to pump it up too full the first time.
Yeah,
No.
me too.
Ah.
But it'll what is it called? You know, it'll break in a little. And then I have to keep pumping mine up because it's not like ever ready for it.
It feels really good though, compared to those chairs.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Leo Palace. You need to really work on those chairs of yours because they don't even got no back. Chairs got no back.
Got no back.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was like, what's he gonna say?
Huh.
Mm.
So you guys had work today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You didn't work.
I didn't work today.
Why?
Okay, so last night,
Because
Hiroe
everything is awesome. Sorry.
Hiroe called me and she's like, hey, tomorrow we're not busy at all, so you can have tomorrow off, and we'll have you work on a Thursday sometime next month. I'm like, okay.
Dude, that's pretty tight though. I was running on E all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Brian knows. I would just come in and complain about how tired I was. And I'm like, fuck, I don't even want to teach a class today. And the staff's like, Kevin, you need to wake up. And I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna go. Just not gonna deal with it today.
Nope. I could hear you in the classes too. You were just like, all right, so we're gonna. All right, so yeah, that was pretty good. That
Like
was.
other than like 2 students that I actually enjoy talking to, everyone else was just like, oh, why are you scheduling a man-to-man today with
All
me?
right, so today we're gonna be.
That's the thing
doing
though. In
lesson
this
number
country, you're
25.
not allowed to have a bad day publicly.
Mm.
Like when I was living in Gaidai, this girl's like, "Why aren't you smiling today?" And I was like, "What? Yeah, you usually have a smile. What's up with you today?" And I'm like, "Well, it's raining, and I was late to class because I forgot my umbrella. And now you're asking me a stupid question, so."
That's gonna make me feel real cool and positive. You dummy
Yeah.
butt.
No, this girl was like, she ended up going to Eastern, fortunately, for me because I had to see her again at Eastern, and like, no one liked her, but everyone just put a face on when she was around. Oh yeah, hey, how are you? She walks away. They're like, what the hell's her problem? Which is surprising, because like they would just straight up honest about how much they disliked that chick. And I was like, wow. Didn't have to honetatamai that shit, because I figured it out myself.
Yeah, I see. Could you let me know who that is via messages? Not spoken.
I'm sure it wouldn't be hard for you to figure out who it is if you thought about it, but yeah, I will text you right now. Oh yeah, Matt said no phones today, so yeah.
No phones. Yeah, you can do it in the text chat. You can do it in the. You can use the group chat, but I don't.
Okay.
Won't the people see it?
No, not us. Only us.
Only
Only us.
Only
I
us.
thought you were gonna say Nola, like Noland.
Nolans.
Yeah, waking up early is a bitch. That's why Justin's not here either, because he has to go travel like 2 hours
Yeah, first
tomorrow.
he has sad news
Oh.
personally, and then that was last week, and then this week it's even sadder news.
Oh yeah.
No. Come on. We can't even go.
Can't go that far.
No. My holiday's been.
Waking up super early. I don't know, man.
Waking up super early does not
You
even
read
come
his messages,
close to
bro.
that. There's no way I'm gonna fall off my ball. That makes no sense.
Dude, if you fell and rolled off your ball,
If I rolled off my ball, it'd be glorious.
that'd be golden.
So I went. The reason that we started late today is because I was getting snacks, right? Getting
Snacks.
Snacky
Kevin fell
pop.
asleep.
And magic happens, right? I'm walking to the store, and there's this house that has just only windows and white curtains, right? Now, let me finish. Don't be thinking too perverted stuff. I did
sorry.
take a video of their house, but it's because in their window, they have a cat totem pole, like a cat stand pole. And on that pole is this cat just flop laying on his back, just cleaning himself. Just going to town, and it was just like the whiteness of the background and just the aura of the cat. I couldn't help but stand there and just stare at this cat for like 3 or 4 minutes, right? And so I'm staring at this cat for way too long.
It's like those cam shows, man.
Even make like a 30-second video about this cat, like, you guys, I'm probably gonna go to jail. I'm gonna post it on Facebook. I'm like, gonna probably go to jail because I'm gonna post this video about a cat licking himself. And I look down the street and I see a guy coming, right? There's a guy walking towards me, and like, he's walking pretty quick. So I'm just like, oh shit, like I'm literally gonna go to jail because he thinks I'm taking videos of people, right? I'm like, no, I'm just taking videos. So I just put my phone in my, like, I don't even put my phone away. I'm just holding my phone out in my hand. I'm just walking down the street. The guy's giving me this, like, devil eye. Just, you mother, you taking fucking videos of my family. I'm going to murder you. And I'm nervous, and he's just walking by all angry. And then I buy a bunch of snacks. Part 2 of crazy trip to the snack store. As I open the convenience store door, there's a little baby, not looking where he's going. He's walking. He's walking. He's talking to his mom. Just like, Mom, come get me. Ah ha. Looks at me, screams like, ah, oh my God. And so my reaction after like seeing cats licking themselves, I was in a good mood. I was in an angry mood. So I was just like, oh my God. And I run out of the store. And we both are just running around. I'm acting crazy. And the store clerk's like, oh, laughing. And then I go back in there, and the mom gives me like a "you crazy son of a bitch" kind of face, but she wasn't upset about it. And the kid's just like, "Mom, did you see that? Oh my God, I scared that guy." And I was like, I made that kid into some superhero someday. He's gonna love me for the rest of his life. I'll never see him again. Then I bought 5 Cope Pons, and
Dude, those are freaking amazing. Ever since
Yeah.
I had one.
it's
They're
bad.
also like 1,000,000 calories, I realized. I've been having a bread snack every like weekday.
Snacky bready, snacky snacks.
Snack.
Matt, bready snacky snack. Go. What's your bready snack?
Uh, cheesecake stick.
Whoa, what the
Cheesecake
fuck
sticks
is
are
that?
good, man. They're
At
good.
Family Mart, yeah.
They're just these literal. It's a stick that tastes like cheesecake. It's like
Yeah.
it is cheesecake.
Hey,
What they
Family
call
Mart.
it baked cheese.
Yeah, they call it the baked cheese stick, but it
That's
tastes
what
like
that is.
cheesecake.
That's what that is. I never tried it because it just sounds gross.
It is,
It's,
but it's good.
it's good.
It's weird.
What
It's
is
the stuff that
gross,
we offer
but it's
them.
also okay, is they have the SKE 48 like chocolate orange cake.
Nope.
Well, the other thing that's currently popular right now, is like, have you noticed how many things have turned ice cold? Or I'm trying to allude to it without getting into it because we're going to talk about it later.
Otter Pops.
Not what? No. Otter Pops.
What? Come on, man. Otter Pops, man.
Yeah, so they have like frozen Aquarius at the Combini now.
Dude, that's normal. It's summertime.
Yeah, they freeze the Aquarius.
And water and
They
stuff.
freeze like lemon, CC lemon and stuff too. But that's also, we can talk about that later. Anyways, there's a lot of Disney stuff going on right now.
Oh,
Because
it's Japan. There's always Disney stuff going on.
But like, there's a lot of drinks now and like desserts.
Well, they do that like every year too.
There's a dessert that's a braid, and it's like you can be the older sister or the younger sister. And I'm like, it's just a fucking snack. But I almost bought it because it was attractive, and I was like, I wanna have a braid. But my bready snacky snack is that I think I let Brian try it once before he left. It's like a mochi bread. It's like chocolatey, but not really chocolatey. You know, Japanese style chocolate.
Oh, it's like swirly, yeah.
It's like a swirl. Yeah, it's like 108 yen at Family Mart. That's my jam. That and this like coffee sandwich that they sell at Uerishia. But it's like 150 yen for just this little thing. It's amazing. Brian, have a yogurt bready snacky snack.
I'm eating peanut cream kopipan. I made a haiku about it because I can't get it out of my head.
All those things you said, all those things you said.
Run to my bread. Alright,
Yeah.
so yeah, as a bread snack talk that we just had. It was good.
Yeah. Yeah, so I had today off, because I only had less than 10 hours to do any kind of planning up, so I didn't do anything today, so I just chilled here. Woke up at 1 o'clock.
Oh my god.
But that's because that night though, because I'm like, oh, I'm free, so I hung out with my coworker who also has Sundays off usually, and
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
his buddies, and so we went drinking and then went to karaoke till 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
Drink. Headshot. Drink.
So that's That's fun. Also tried the McDonald's have like their it's like MacFest
Oh yeah.
special food. They have like habanero burgers and shit. I didn't get that because I don't really like habaneros. But I did get their McWings,
What?
like their actual chicken wings.
They got McChicken, man.
Chicken
Yeah,
Micken.
McWings. Like the actual wings, but it's like 2 pieces, decent size maybe, but it's like 250 yen though, so it's fucking expensive. A little spicy, really crispy though.
My back
It's all right.
hurts. I'm switching back to this chair for a bit so I can.
Slouch a bit.
My
Breaking my
body,
balls, Brian.
my body ain't ready for that correct sitting shit. I've been working on it really hard. It's like kind of thunderstorming right now in Moria, so
Is it?
just slight flashes of boom.
Yo,
pow.
I'm always like a little paranoid. Like if I just open my window, if someone's just looking back at me, just like
I always feel like somebody's watching.
I just have a parking lot and a freaking house with an annoying wind chime outside my window.
what?
I just want to go and like cut down that wind chime though.
I
Don't
think
cut down
if
people's
this Thursday is totally fine weather-wise, I'm gonna sit outside, just in boxers, just to make it like a weekly thing that my neighbors have to deal with.
You tanning.
Yeah. It's not even about the tanning. I just like to see people's reaction when they notice someone up there.
Yeah, no one. I'm surprised people even look around.
I know, that's the weird part. Like, 2 ladies walked past me, and I was just chilling, shirtless, and like with like I rolled my shorts up like chicks do,
Yeah.
just to see if I can get a reaction. Nothing. They didn't even look up, and I'm like, man, some people are so comfortable walking around in this country. Like,
They're not very perceptive. Obviously,
Yeah.
though, 'cause that's why you can walk somewhere and someone will be like walking straight into you and not even notice your existence.
yeah,
They feel me coming.
it's crazy dense in this country. What was that video you showed me? It's like 100 people have to share the same space as opposed to like 20 people in the U.S. or something like that.
Oh,
10 people.
the Japan, the crazy country where they talk about the 8 things. In Tokyo, there's 211 people in the same amount of space that 20 average Americans would live in America.
Is that what it was? Something like that?
There's like 211 or 221. There's a double letter, or there's a doubled number in there.
Cray.
But it's too much.
Let me look it up. What is that called? Population density, right?
Yeah.
The population density of Tokyo, I feel like it's an anthill.
Or a beehive.
Yeah, ant hive or bee hill. Cause where I'm from, the bees are in hills. It's terrible.
Mountain bee.
What? Dude, what? Hold up. This can't be real.
Hold up.
350 people per square kilometer?
Holy
What?
crap.
That can't be right. Well, I mean, that's...
Is that too low or too high?
Well, a square kilometer is huge, right? Let me look again.
A square kilometer is a little smaller.
Oh
than
yeah,
a
dude, that's actually higher than what the UN reported a bunch of years ago. So, yeah, about 350 people per square kilometer. That's 37th, ranking directly above India and directly below Belgium back in 2005.
It's great for Nintendo 3DS Street Passing.
I like that you found the silver lining there.
Well, that's like, 'cause that's pretty much when I first came to Japan. That's all I've been doing was just playing the Street Pass game where you go around collecting people's characters, just walking around on the street. That's why I call it Street Pass.
There she was, just like it. No, okay.
Problem is, it has a limit of 10 people, and then you have to check it, and then it clears it out, and then you can get 10 more people. So, if you're in Japan, that can like, in Tochigi, at the end of the day I could probably fill it up. Like in Tokyo, it fills up like in a minute. As soon as I enter, it's like boom. Which is very different from like Washington, where I was lucky to find like one person per day.
One person per day in Washington?
Yeah, like another person that had a 3DS, because there's like not so many people either have 3DSs or like, not going to be in the same area. 'Cause it has like a very short range, like 30 feet or so, or 50 feet.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Are you sure it wasn't just your other 3DS that it was picking up?
Well, I only had one in Washington.
Oh, only that. Okay.
That'd have been really
That's
funny.
what happens here now. Like, so I got two of them. Yeah, so every day I have at least one. But
That'd be terrifying, Like, what if you pick up your own 3DS and you're just for shits and giggles you play against yourself, and it's literally
that's
better
what I
than
do.
you, but there's no one there. No one's doing. So you're beating yourself?
Well, you help yourself, so I'm helping myself.
No, you're beating yourself, Matt.
Like, it's not
Matt,
it's
are you
not
beating yourself?
it's not simultaneous.
Matt, are you beating yourself? Matt, you better not be beating yourself.
We all know this answer, though.
Oh, that's gross.
Hand check, hand check.
No, it's just
Okay.
Like,
I only saw one, but no, I saw one. I'm just kidding.
no, it's like at the AKB events, they check your hands before going in.
Are you
No.
serious?
Right?
That was pre-stabbing.
No, pre-stabbing. Let me see those sticky hands.
Pre-establishment.
Yeah, now it's like TSA basically.
Okay,
Literally
yeah,
getting,
I
getting the
remember
pat
seeing
down,
that.
getting the pat down, going through gates and shit.
Especially in certain areas, they're just like, "What's this about? What is this about? Why is it so sharp?" And you're like, "Well, dude, come on, man." You have dudes just like,
Yeah.
probably, I don't know.
Anyway,
I gotta sneeze. I'll be back.
he has to go somewhere. Anyway, so yeah.
I want to sneeze into the thing.
I want to get it on my camera. It went away, but oh shit. Anyways,
Yeah.
just continue.
Yeah, so while you were gone, Brian, last week, Kevin and we talked some mad game about a game. One that you've been playing for a long time. We just
You
now
could
got onto it.
basically say that I'm the
Since
old
its
boy.
inception.
I've been around since that game first hit Japan shelves.
Yeah.
And
Then it hit American shelves, but we bought the Japanese one after realizing the American one sucks.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, the only problem is it's not connected.
Oh yeah. So it's just by yourself.
Yeah, it was just me and Kevin playing each other.
Yeah.
Which is cute, but
then the disadvantage though now, because I have like a billion friends on my line, I'll never get to the top 3 because I have like so many motherfuckers that have like over 2 million point scores and shit.
yeah.
So I can't get that bonus.
Just block all of them like I do.
But I want to talk to those people.
No, just block them temporarily.
Block them for that day, and then you're
Yeah.
number one.
And then you win the next day, and then...
And then they're
Oh,
just
man.
like, "Oh my God, where'd you go?" And you're like, "No, didn't go anywhere. What do you mean?"
I've always been around.
I was
I
trying
didn't
to
block
talk to you.
I didn't block you, girl.
I didn't block you just so I could beat you at a video game. Jeez, that ain't me, babe. That
I
ain't
don't
me,
even know.
babe.
I don't even know. What the hell?
Who do I
Jeez.
want to use? I want to use. I've got too many characters on that game actually.
Yeah.
I missed
Who's your main?
My main Miss Bunny.
Miss Bonnie. I got her recently. She's pretty good.
She's bomb tickledy.
She's from Bambi. Is that?
She's from Bambi. She's from like the end of Bambi, or she's from Bambi 2. It's one of the.
Oh, it's like isn't it like Thumper's mom
I don't think it's Thumper's
or
mom.
Thumper's girlfriend.
It's Thumper's girlfriend.
Her name is Miss Bunny? I didn't even know that.
I guess so. I mean, it is
It's just a yellow rabbit that looks like Lola
Lola Bunny.
from Space Jam.
Lola Bunny.
Lola. Dang.
The most awkward feelings I ever had as a little kid.
Sexy rabbit.
I was like, oh shit. 'Cause,
Don't
like,
ever call me doll. I remember that. I was like, I feel exactly like Bugs does right now.
I understand those feelings that Bugs Bunny is perpetuating. I don't understand my own body even, but I understand these feelings. It's strange. I just want to hug her until she falls asleep. 'Cause I was a little kid. I didn't know. I didn't know any like other things. There's no bad thoughts going through the mind of like 6-year-old Brian. I wish I could hold that girl's hand forever. like Butterscotch was literally Brian Adams at like 6 years old. Well, gee, fellas, I don't know what's going on over here.
Lou, I have some apples. Lou, you have some too?
Saying things that like I don't know the meaning of. I just heard someone else singing it and I thought it was catchy. Brian, you're pretty good at that hip hop. Oh, gee, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. What's that thing about bitches and hoes? I'm not sure, but I think they're not really good. I would suggest using a rake instead of hose. Brian, you don't know nothing. Oh, sorry, guys.
Oh, gee whiz, guys.
None of that. But yeah.
Brian, what level are you?
43.
Oh my god, dude. He showed me today.
Level
Jesus.
43.
Yeah.
I get way too much of a bonus. I get a 14% bonus on my scores, and then my scores are like 1 million, so I get 200,000 some odd extra points and stuff. It's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah.
It's stupid, actually. It's really lame.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. We just talked about how much we hate the game, but we keep on playing it.
I don't hate the game, because what else am I gonna do? Study Japanese on my phone?
Ever since I switched to an Android, I can't study at all. Like I have no desire to right now. Like I'm just fucking Tsum Tsum.
I stopped playing Tsum Tsum because I was studying really hard, and then you guys are like, "Oh, we're all playing Tsum Tsum," and I'm like, "Oh no."
Great, now I gotta hop on this bandwagon again.
The bandwagon I pushed from the beginning. Now it looks like I'm hopping on.
No, you're just retaking your position as captain.
You're just reclaiming your throne.
Captain.
Oh, thank you for keeping it warm.
Thank you for keeping my boat warm, yeah, guys. I like it. They call me Captain. Captain Tsum Tsum Brian.
Okay, Evan, who's your main in Tsum Tsum now?
Right now, it's Chip, dude. I can't not use Chip.
Yeah, see, I'm Dale.
I'm so mad though because like basically yesterday I was at like an impasse. I was like, I have 20,000 coins. I can either wait another day, or I can see what luck I get with two happiness boxes. And so I'm like, fuck it, I can't wait. So I put in for 2 happiness boxes. I get Donald twice.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, it could have been worse. Could have been fucking Pluto.
Hey, dude, don't hate on Pluto. Pluto's the man.
No, Brian. Pluto sucks ass. Don't even get me started.
Pluto's the bomb. You don't even know.
Go use Pluto. Have you ever used Pluto?
I'm using Pluto right now.
Bullshit. Hey, wait. Why are you playing? Hey, what are you doing?
Playing. I'm doing whatever I want.
What you doing?
I ain't do nothing. What you do? Nothing.
Brian.
I'm looking you guys in the eye right now.
Brian.
I'm not playing nothing right now. I'm not playing. I'm not.
Yeah, stare at us and not.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm not playing at all.
That'd be funny. You're like breaking records.
I wish I was, but I'm not, because I'm not playing nothing.
Breaking parole.
I'm not doing that either, because this isn't illegal. But whatever, it's not. I'm not doing nothing, so whatever.
I just got a message from Brian.
Oh.
From Disney Tsum Tsum.
Oh.
Send me some coins.
Oh. Well, I've been found out. Oh, you fools.
It's so hard not
Wait a minute. Well then, Matt, how did you get your how did you?
Because I have line on my computer.
Oh.
I can't claim the coins, so I can see.
Yeah, it says open it up on a something. Yeah.
Open it on your iPhone to get this message. So I'm gonna miss out on those coins because we have more pressing matters.
That's true. You're right.
Like talking about Tsum Tsum.
Like talking about Tsum Tsum, talking to
So-
girls.
We so my initial goal was just to beat Kevin. And since I did it once, but then he beat me back.
Uh-huh.
Like, well, that was fun. Well, that was fun. So then,
Dude, you sent me the rudest message.
I know, I just sent him like suck it, and then I sent a picture of me.
No, I believe he told me that you called him a cunt. You called him a cunt because he beat you at Tsum Tsum.
Oh, okay, that's when he beat me. I'm talking about the message when I beat him.
Oh yeah. That was pretty funny too.
That is some kind of angry stuff.
I know. I was like, I thought I won, but then also realized it's foolish of me to think that when there's still like 5 days left in the week or whatever when the rankings.
Yeah,
Reset.
that was so early on in the week that I was like, oh man, damn it, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I have time. I kept thinking I got time.
Yeah, so I move on beyond the leaderboard stuff because
Yeah, dude, because bingo is so fun.
bingo. Yeah, so that's like the little mini missions, the achievements or whatever.
It's actually way
It's
more
fun, but some of them are just retarded.
Some of them are hard.
Yeah.
Like using.
Ryan, what page are you on? Are you on the first one still or second?
I'm on the first page. Well, I just updated my phone. I didn't even have bingo until today. Until Kevin told me I didn't know about it. I'm that
Yeah.
old school.
Yeah. Yeah, version 1. Like RuneScape.
Mm-hmm.
Before we got all like polygonal and stuff.
Polygonal.
fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
okay, I
made
get
textures
it.
from trees.
Polygonal. That's what.
polygonal is what I
Yeah.
thought it was called, but I'm wrong. Because I'm
Polygonal.
not Matt. I'm not Matt, so I'm wrong.
Here,
So
I'm gonna post this to the group chat so you can see Matt's whatever it's called.
Rage.
Yeah,
rage.
his rage text that he sent me. I can't find the other one. 'cause it's so far-
that
so long ago.
that to me, you son of a beep 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 beep.
Check it out, Brian.
I'm checking it out right now.
Of course he's checking it out right now because you're on the fucking Yeah. My buddy, he's like, I think pretty high too, but he's on the second page of bingo.
You need to calm down, man.
Yeah. And he's like, he's telling me like, some of those challenges are even more difficult. Like one of them is like a certain score with fucking Pluto.
Oh my god, that's
So the game knows that Pluto's hard to deal with.
Yeah. So it's like fuck you. I'm trying now. I'm waiting for him to score to reset. So I can get like the magic time. 'Cause right now my
Oh.
score's too high to get the magic time. At least
My score's too hard to get the magic time.
So like there's like the ones like get 100 Mickeys in one round.
That's
that
so
was
hard.
That was hard, but I got it.
Well, fuck you guys.
I didn't
now
say I got it.
I only need 3 more for the.
Relax,
sheet.
loser bingo poopy face. Get mad.
now I'm trying to get the because I have Daisy, so that's one. I'm trying to get the one where you have to use her power 5 times.
Oh, that was pretty easy.
Well, it's so easy. You want you to do it for me?
I would, but you're so far away, baby doll.
I know. Baby doll.
Baby doll.
And then I need like
I don't
a
know if I
mini.
should be mad. He called me something pretty nice, actually.
Fuck you.
Love you too, man.
There's that, yeah. Last week, yeah, we also talked about. Basically, I've been doing 3 things. So I'm playing Zoom Zoom. When I run out of place for that, I'll play the AKB music game, which has a worse reset timer on that.
Good. You don't need to be. You have enough. You have enough AKB stuff sticking to your hands.
No, but dude, that's actually an interesting game.
I don't need a fucking
Brian,
rhythm game.
It's
I
just a
don't
rhythm
need it.
game, yeah.
I don't need that shit in my head. I am
Oh,
too good at rhythm games.
But
Too good at rhythm games. I'll like it and I'll hate it at the same time.
you can name the teams after you.
I'm not going to get sucked in to this AKB fandom bullshit
It could be
because I like rhythm games.
BA48 or BA53, whatever numbers you like.
Oh my god. No.
And then you can have a unit called Boo Boo 53.
Boo Boo 53. I don't need that. I don't need fake girls calling me Boo Boo. I got real girls calling me Boo Boo, dog.
You can pick your favorite members, even though they all look the same.
I don't have any favorite members. It all doesn't matter. I don't want it. I don't want it.
He's
Stop.
gonna be like, what was it called again, guys?
Yeah. Well, tomorrow, when we're off the air, guys, seriously, it's a rhythm game. Holy shit. Who'd have thought a musical band would do a rhythm game? Oh, man.
Well, see, that's the thing with the title.
Yeah.
Title is like in Japanese is like they finally made a music game for AKB48.
Literally.
Yeah, that's literally the title in Japanese.
It's a pun, yeah.
We took so long to make a rhythm game for AKB. What? They're like tee hee, ha ha ho, and then all the fanboys are like, "This is way too long." Oh no.
Hey, Matt, call the cops, man. Call the cops. Call the cops.
Stop doing that. Stop pouring that Pepsi into that Coke glass.
Well, the glass is gonna be really full.
Certain things are okay, like taking a Burger King cup into a McDonald's. That's okay, but
Taking a Burger King cup into McDonald's is
some
okay.
things are just unforgivable.
I haven't been in a city that had a Burger King and a McDonald's in it for a long time, actually.
Tokyo or Akihabara.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sanomia.
Yeah. Yeah. No, don't think I know any of those places.
I've never been to those places.
Nope, don't know any of those cities. I just came back from half of those places.
Digging, I only know like 3 or 4 Burger Kings in Japan, so.
You know more Burger Kings in Japan than I know Burger Kings in America.
Yeah, that's true.
I thought Burger King went bankrupt. That's how silly I am. I thought there was only one in Ellensburg. Holy shit, there's one in Ellensburg. I know where one is. Holy crap.
The one on Division, and there's one at the Airway Heights.
There's a Burger King in Spokane?
Yeah, it's on so there's like the Division and then the Return Way.
The Return Way.
Like if you come away from Northtown Mall,
Come away from?
there's a Burger King there. There's also one Airway Heights. It's connected to the gas station.
An Airway Heights gas station Burger King? That sounds safe.
Yeah, I have a friend who used to work there. Told me not he, but he's like some of the other coworkers there were doing like some questionable things at that Burger King. He worked at the gas station.
Oh, okay. He's on the safer side. That's the gas station's the safer side of that.
Because it's the Conoco. So there's the Conoco that was in
Conoco.
Genie.
Yeah.
And so like I said, it's the same owner or same company. So there's the same owner as the Airway Heights one. So my buddy, he had to like switch between those ones, like work between them.
Sounds good.
Yeah, told me how I guess apparently the employees there were copulating in the Burger King.
Oh, that's fine.
Wow.
Copulation is totally. I thought they were like meth addicts, but they're just trying to have sex. Whatever.
Well, I mean, getting into the burgers and stuff.
Dude, something needs to add flavor to that stuff, man.
You just add some mayonnaise.
And it's ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's
I'd
gross.
say add some Big Mac sauce, but
That's gross, man.
Oh, Matt.
That's
what are you
really
doing?
You should not do that ever.
Arby's horse sauce.
Arby's horsey sauce.
Okay, hold up. Does anyone actually like Arby's? Because I grew up like enjoying their meat.
I liked Arby's. I
cheddar.
liked Arby's for a long time. I'd eat Arby's like every month with my stepdad. We get Arby's all the time. It was cheap.
Like when my grandpa goes to the U.S., that's what he has to get Arby's, and I'm like, can I just have like a hash brown? Oh my god.
Dude,
I think that was all it was just the hash browns.
Curly fries.
Their curly fries were bomb.
Or curly fries, yeah.
Those curly fries were the best fries of any franchise, is what I thought for a long time. And then in my hometown,
in this venture.
Then Zips came along.
And well, I don't. To be honest, I'm not a fan of Zips fries. I like them when I'm
regular or curly.
Oh, the Zips curly fries are. But the Zips normal fries are great when you've had like 100 too many beers and and you are making the hangover relief, which is you get the bag of 5 double cheeseburgers, the double cheeseburger burgers for like $12 with a tub of fries. You split the burgers in half to where you got basically 2 little cheeseburgers. You load the middle of it with French fries. You smash it back together and fry sauce. Smash it back together and eat it. No hangover. But you have to eat all 5 burgers and all the fries, or else you're gonna have a hangover.
Or it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
You have to redo it.
Like if you drop a fry on the floor, you have to get that fry, or else you're gonna get the hangover. And I feel like it's just the rush of eating 5 double cheeseburgers and a whole tub of fucking Zips French fries that your body realizes, oh yeah, this is healthy, and then you're fine.
Yeah, we can talk about eating too much food soon. Also, uh, we got that. Brian, you were gone last
I
week.
was gone.
Where'd you go?
I was gone. I was gone down into the Kobe, Osaka area to see all my friendly friends that I have not seen in 3 or more years for most of them. And it was magic, and I can't stress it enough that I think it's all based on first impressions. And the first time I ever came to Japan, it was in the Kobe Osaka area. So my first impression of Japan was AUAP students being friendly and nice, and then going to Kobe and everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people being talkative, friendly, nice. It was great. Good atmosphere. Man, I love this shit. Oh yeah. 3 years later, come back and I'm in Moria, and it's like night and day how different the people are, which would be fine. It'd probably be like me getting dropped in the middle of New York and expecting everyone to be like, "Oh, hey, you're new in town? Oh, hey, nice to meet you." You know, it's silly of me to hope that
Sounds like
everyone
a
would like
sitcom.
me. Yeah, some shenanigans sitcom crap. They just get mad at me, get robbed twice, and die, but come back to life and live a normal, happy life. But it would be it was definitely a good. I called it the Osaka Gusuri, or the Kobe or Osaka medicine. It made me feel really good. So I've been happy all day the last few days, despite not having any energy. But went to the university that I went to Kobe City University, the university I used to go to when I was in the area. It was nice. They had a sports festival. A bunch of stuff was happening that I didn't even plan on happening, so I was just getting really lucky left and right with planning mistakes. Went to Kyoto with Maria, the superstar, and Haruka, and Yukari, and Miho, and Yuki, and holy cow, and then met some new friends, and it was really fun. It was really enjoyable. I had a lot of fun. I ate some matcha ice cream in Kyoto. There was Gion Matsuri, pre-Matsuri parties, and people just walking around in kimono looking beautiful. And I was eating 2 ice creams at one time and just looking like a tourist, and it was great. And then went to Namba, took a bunch of pictures, or took like 3 or 4 pictures, ate some okonomiyaki. It was great. And then met some more friends. Went to the sports festival. Made like a new legend of Brian, basically round 2. So in 4 or 5 years, if I show up again, a bunch of people will be like, "Wait, are you that crazy bald guy that showed up 3 years ago that like tried to dunk and almost broke his ankle?" Yep, that was me. Oh, you're so cool. That's probably not what they'll say, but it was fun. Then went on a bunch of fun little dates with girls, and some real good dates. Heart emotions being thrown into dates. I was like, oh my, what's going on? No, I'm too young for this. What's happening? So all in all, it was a wonderful, wonderful time. It was great.
Sounds
I
good.
also I got groped by a 36-year-old woman at a bar. She was going at it. It was weird. Like my not like my breasts. She was going to town on them because she was like trying to make a point. Apparently, drunk Brian was like, "What kind of guys do you like?" And she's like, "You know, the type of guy I don't like, the type of guy that does stuff like this." And then she just goes right, like deep into my titty meat and just was giving me hell. And I was like, "What the heck are you doing, lady? Leave me alone. I'm terrified." I was nervous. It was fun though. It was a good time. Yeah, but I stayed with Michael Watts. Shout out Michael. Hey Michael, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing fine, Brian. Thanks, man. Hope you're having fun. And it was enjoyable. It was really fun. And I fell in love with the city, and I can't wait to go back, and I hope to live there soon. The end.
The end. Cool. What's up, Kevin?
Nothing.
Alright.
What do you like? What for me this week
Yeah.
or this past week?
Only
Not a
only
whole
Tim
lot.
Tim.
Not a whole lot. Not trying to spend too much money because. Okay, so I didn't know, but we get 4 days off for Obon.
That's so cool, actually.
Are you guys getting Wednesday to Saturday?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know that. I thought because on the schedule it said holiday, so I was like, okay, we have holiday schedules like tomorrow. But yesterday, my boss, she just wanted to run it by me, and I was like, oh yeah, I got it. And she's like, and like as I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I'll be here. Like we're working from 10 to 5, right? And she's like, what? And I was like, clearly it says holiday. Am I misunderstanding? And she's like, yeah, we're not working. And I'm like, then why does it not? Why does it say holiday? Because like in this company, holiday means we take the early schedule. And she's like, oh no. We're actually closing because if we open for business, we're not gonna make any money because it's open and no one's gonna show up.
So
And
people
I
will
was
still
like,
show up.
well, yeah, of course. But then I was like, oh, so what do I do if I can't take holidays yet? And she's like, you might have to take some unpaid. And I'm like, what? Yeah. But I don't have to, so I'm
Because you
all good.
started in February.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Yeah, you start. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
So she's like, when did you start working? And I was like, you know, what the hell? I told her the date, February 4, and she's like, okay, then you'll be fine. You should be fine. And I was like, I trust you, boss lady. So yeah, basically, I only have to take 2 days off, which is still like for those 4 consecutive days. That's pretty cool.
Right.
I'm surprised to give Saturday
Right.
off.
I know it's right around Casey's
I
birthday.
didn't expect them to give us Saturday off at all. They don't do that ever, so.
Yeah.
I know. But it depends on your school. So I mean, all of us had the same schedule, I think. But
Well,
like I know some
Wichita is
other.
open every day, so.
Oh
But,
shit! Really?
yeah, they're open 7 days a week, so it's retarded. But like for Golden Week,
Uh-huh.
was it Golden Week? Maybe was it Golden Week or New Year's? I'm not sure.
You took 9 days for like New Year's, didn't you?
New Year's I had 9 days off. Yeah, like they let me take off Saturday just because like well, we need like one teacher here. Or for like Golden Week, actually, so there's like 5 teachers at our school, and everyone but one teacher got Saturday off. The one teacher though, he's usually like really kind of chill, relaxed. He doesn't really do anything, so
Yeah.
he was okay, I guess. So I think everyone, I think we had like 4 days off for that.
We had like 1 day off, didn't we? We got 1 day extra for Golden Week, so we had like
You had to work
Saturday.
two off. One.
We had Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think they gave us either Wednesday or Saturday out of that 2 week long vacation that could be Golden Week.
You guys got plans for your Obon?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't asked.
No.
Well, the problem is it's travel season, so everything's like more expensive. Like if you're gonna go anywhere.
Oh well, yeah. I'm not planning on trying to go like anywhere big because I know it's gonna be packed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's gonna be a bummer, or it'll be awesome. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be talking to people. Gonna try not to like butt in. I don't wanna. I don't wanna try to start or create anything because Old Bone's like a family holiday. So
Yeah.
I don't wanna. It'd be like someone saying, "Hey, O'Brien, I know that Christmas is important for you and shit, but I am in America and I want you to hang out with me instead." And it'd be like, no. I'd just know them in the face. I'd give them a handful of nope. Say, here's all my nope. You can take that and leave. I'm gonna hang out with my family.
Keep
So
the
I think
change.
Yeah, you know, keep the change. You know, keep whatever you want. I'm gonna take my Costco bag and probably just buy a bunch of chips and stuff and just eat that in my house.
Call me up. I'll be down for that too.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I knew the instant I said cost, you'd be like, I'm coming.
There's like a few words that you just say that like one syllable, and I'll be down for it. Three words. Okay, let's guess them. So you got one of them.
Okay, so Costco, Aki.
Okay, yeah.
Akihabara.
Yeah.
Sex is one syllable.
Oh, I guess that's the hidden one.
Oh. Bonus points. Yeah.
Bonus points.
So see, now let's stop that for a second. Ladies, I just want you to all to know that Matt's the kind of good guy that he gave us 3 words that he would be down to hear instantly, and we had to guess them, and one of those 3 words wasn't instantly sex. He's a keeper. He's gonna cuddle you to death. He ain't gonna love you and leave you. You all gotta be lining up for this motherfucker. He's a good guy.
You gotta win a lottery.
You gotta win the lottery. You gotta win the AKB lottery.
The ticket, yeah, the raffle.
If you get the ticket so he can hang out with his favorite AKB girl, then you give it to him. You're both getting married. I'm gonna be at the wedding and I'll be like, this is some crazy shit. All this whole thing is insane.
You're officiating it.
I am I'm the pastor. I would go back to school, go through the clergy, become a pastor so I could be a pastor at that wedding.
I think there's like some
I'd wear cat ears.
Online course, you could probably do it too.
Some online course. I'll just be a boat captain, bring you out on my boat. Because for some reason that law still exists, that a boat captain can marry people.
Let's get a boat.
Yeah, that's so interesting, actually.
Because out in the middle of nowhere, there is no law. You're in the ocean, so the law of that boat is that boat. But if you do something illegal on that boat, the country, like people, I don't know the rules.
That's how piracy starts.
Well, are you pirating a wife?
Well, I mean that's how Pirates of the Caribbean, One Piece starts. Something illegal happens on the boat. Everyone fucking just like, well, fuck it. Let's just fuck other people's shit up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Nice.
Well,
that mystery's solved.
Let me just make enough money someone make enough money where they get a boat. Then we take that boat far enough away from land to where we become international watered, and then out in international waters, just marry some bitches and then get back into land and be like, I'm still married to you, right? And they'll be like, no, what, you crazy? Why?
What happened on the boat stays on the boat.
L, Matt, L. Don't be talking like that. Don't be talking with that dirtiness. Speaking of dirtiness, my house is very dirty. Need to clean it, but I'm chatting with my homies, rubbing my chest hair.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, then let's move on to news, unless you guys got anything else you want to talk about.
Nah.
No.
Well, kind of,
right.
but nah.
Got lots of news.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, never mind. Too late. Go.
Okay. So, it's no surprise that Frozen is very popular in Japan.
Yeah, it's really, I'm upset because I had to deal with the Frozen bandwagon wave of a bunch of stupid kids and lame ass middle aged people being like, that was the best thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, and they're singing the songs and making the remakes. Not a good song hasn't come out on the radio in 2 years to my memory, unless it's some shitty Frozen remake of Let It Go, and then that person makes it to the top of the charts. I feel like the top 3 songs on the top 5 hit Billboard right now are all Frozen songs. Bullshit.
Well, it's Let It Go, English version, Let It Go, Japanese version, or the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
And then Let It Go, World Voices version.
Yep, those 3 are 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. And so In America, it was it was right around the end of everyone remaking Royals by redoing
Lord.
Royals by Lord, because everyone was doing that too, still doing that. Great song. I'm okay with that. That's fine. But I leave that wave and I come to Japan and I forget that Japan, for literally no reason other than they don't want to write subtitles fast, has to wait like a year for some movies and 10-second, like 2 or 3 years for other movies. So
Well, I
Frozen
think
gets here.
actually it's like a marketing reason for that.
Oh,
Like they don't want like American movies or non-Japanese movies to compete with the Japanese movies.
oh, maybe.
That's why
Makes
we're not
sense.
getting Transformers until I think like next month, and Godzilla. I think that just comes out next week.
Yeah, dude, I want to go see it, but I'm also like, I'm so late to the game.
Yeah, it's scary that I don't want to be the same reason. Well, I haven't watched Frozen because I don't have
I
a
don't
girlfriend.
want to be
We.
anything other than.
It's a good song. We could. Oh, I think it's a good song. We
It is.
could go to Godzilla because Godzilla's a movie that a guy can go to by himself and not feel like a fucking monster trying to steal children.
I want to see it because everyone told me it was pretty good. So
Everyone said, all the only people that told me it wasn't that good were all the weeaboos trying to say that Godzilla was fat because their Japanese friends were saying Godzilla was fat. But other than that, but other than those guys, everyone said it was pretty good.
mm.
Godzilla's too fat in the American remake. Oh, funny joke. Everything from America's fat. I get it. But other than that, what else? What else?
Watch them say that and then like they go watch and like, holy shit, that was so cool. That's like the biggest Godzilla ever.
That Godzilla was big, big, big. I think he's like super big.
Yeah, it's bigger than all, like, it's ridiculously big actually.
Yeah. So yeah, Frozen's crazy popular, and so this past week they came out on DVD and Blu-ray. And first, it's the best-selling Blu-ray ever in Japan for any kind of movie in Japan.
Jesus.
Guess how many it sold in the first day?
Dude, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I remember looking at it, but I don't remember the exact number. Matt, go ahead.
First day of sales. So there's top 5 best-selling Blu-ray movies in Japan.
Yeah.
Of course, 2 of them are anime. This is Japan.
Okay.
One of them is Michael Jackson. This is it. And one
Oh.
of them is the latest one of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh wow. At
So
World's End.
yeah. Oh no, on Stranger's
No,
Side,
the Stranger
the
Side.
fourth
On Stranger Side.
one,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it was.
The one
Is that-
without any of the other characters.
Without Orlando Bloom.
It was so that movie is one of the best-selling ones, and everyone says that's like the
It's like the least interesting.
popular one in America.
It was better than the third one. The third one was just terrible. It was going all over the place.
I like
Oh
the
yeah,
third
that's true.
one.
That's true.
It
I
was
like the
all
third
over
one,
the
but
place.
it did go crazy.
Like, oh, now you're the Pirate King. No, now you're the Pirate King. Like, it was.
Well, it's
Spoilers,
pirates.
but whatever,
That's
yeah.
what made it funny for me. I was like, these are just pirates being pirates. They can't trust each other.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's like God stuff going on or whatever, or it was-
Because hello, pirates are ruled by the sea.
Calypso!
Calypso.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Giant,
she's actually the lover of Davy Jones or whatever.
beautiful, beautiful woman with very bad teeth. Deal breaker, man. Bad teeth are a deal breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks because I don't know why everyone must have real small jaws and real big teeth, because there's some bear traps, some very beautiful bear traps walking around this country.
That's the one thing that, I just can't wrap my mind around. Like, they have, like students will be like, oh, I went to the dentist, and the dentist said my teeth are really healthy. I'm like, really?
Yeah, your teeth
Told
are
you that.
healthy.
He told you that?
Your brown.
I was like, because like it makes me wonder, like standards wise, like what?
How are
Here's
they?
here's a fun fact. So I guess there's more dentists, dental clinics than konbinis in Japan.
Okay,
But obviously we wouldn't know that.
maybe people go to the dentist to get like a toothbrush.
Self-esteem boosts.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, excuse me, can you install my Yaiba, please?
Oh, Jesus.
Yep, I went there.
Yaiba. So if no one, I don't think Yaiba are the canines.
They're called fangs.
The Yaiba, basically the canines of the human mouth that in some girls, since their mouth is too small, they protrude, sticking out. You know that stuff that in America we fix when little girls are 6 or 7 and little boys are 6 or 7 because that's really bad for
Everything.
eating everything. It's not good. It's not fun. It certainly isn't cute, but because, everyone's teeth are all funky dunky, why not find the least funky dunky looking ones, turn them into monster teeth, and then make all the cute girls have monster scary teeth? Yaiba.
It's like Melina from Mortal Kombat.
Apparently,
Like,
it's a cute thing.
I don't. Basically, it
Keep
feels
the
like
mask on, please.
it. Terrible. But
Seriously,
it's
like
not
it
that
can
bad.
be it
But
can be such a major like turn off for some people. Like, oh, that girl's really pretty. Oh, lost all the brownie points she possibly could have had.
I mean, I'm not saying that a girl's like. I don't like bad teeth. I don't like bad teeth. I'll still like that person.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's like
If we're going completely douchey to where looks are the only thing that matters, if you put two twins next to each other and one had the funky teeth and one had better teeth, I would take the better girl. Just because I'm thinking, like, my mom will murder me if
yeah.
if my kids have teeth like that. She'd be like, "You're a shitty parent. Why has he not been in braces yet?
Yeah.
Why aren't those teeth
But they're
fixed?
super expensive in this country.
They're super expensive everywhere."
Well, yeah, true. I mean, well, then again, this retainer in the U.S. Let me look up average retainer prices.
All I know is, if that's the only thing in Japan and America that has similar prices, I don't understand why.
Okay,
Yeah.
so cost of retainers, like it can cost anywhere between 150 to 300. Removable retainers 1 to 250, 2 to 500 for a set. Mine costs $100 when I go to Korea, and that's with no insurance.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I bought it like straight in cash. It was so awkward. I just walked in and I was like, "Hey, I broke mine. Can I get a new one?"
They took
I'm
one
like,
look at it and they're like, "We can make this perfectly new," and then just
yeah, they even put a date in it.
nice.
Can you see it?
No.
Yes, I can. So that's when
It
it
says
it, it goes
August.
it goes bad in the
February.
17th.
No, it's when they made it.
Oh, so it's gonna go bad in 2017.
It has like an expiration date.
It just explodes in your mouth or something. Or...
Some terrible thing. It crawls out of your mouth and it's like, "You should have thrown me away."
No, but honestly though, I want to get braces again. I loved having braces. I don't know why.
Huh. I've never had braces. That's probably why my teeth are so messed up.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think you need it. Like generally, it's pretty straight, right?
My teeth aren't messed up, yeah. I'm just being a douchebag.
Did you get your wisdom teeth pulled out?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Either both of you.
I
Yeah,
got my
dude.
teeth pulled out, yeah.
That's
I got them pried out of my mouth. It was really awesome, actually.
two of them. The top ones they could pull out easily. The rest they had to break.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's this guy that I was talking to, the doctor I went to in Chini. It was a non-surgical tooth removal, and I pulled out all 4 of my wisdom teeth for like $100.
Get out.
Yeah.
Were you just like anesthetic or whatever, or did they gas you?
Hypnotized, yeah.
he just put the gems in my teeth and was like, all right, so what I'm gonna do is it's called leveraging. It's actually usually when people get their wisdom teeth removed, and he's just like talking about how he's doing some old school thing that's actually better for the jaw and the tooth and stuff that no one does anymore. And he's like, it's just, you just get under there, you get a little bit into the gums, and the hook goes under the tooth, and you just kind of jimmy it a bit, and it pops it right out, and the whole tooth comes out whole. And I had just these huge death bringer like wisdom teeth
Yeah, me
just
too.
that he gave me, and was like, here they are, and there was no breaks, and the roots were all like gnarly and horrible, like some kind of.
Mhm.
It was great.
Matt, did you get yours taken out?
Yeah, I got mine out like late, like when I was 20, 21.
Yeah, I was 20 when I got mine
Oh,
out too.
snaps! I got mine
Yeah.
at 17.
I think that's what most people do. It's usually like 17 or 18. Like I was having like some like tooth pain or something for the longest time,
Yeah, that's probably why, huh?
and I was like, I fucking hate going to the dentist just because they're always
Hmm.
you need a floss, you need a brush, or you need to like do it more often or something. And
Dude, the dumb thing
lecture
is
me.
like, you know how like they use that fucking sharp metal thing to like destroy your mouth?
Break
Mhm.
your teeth. Oh.
Yeah, they make you all bloody, and like the only reason you're blue is because you didn't floss enough, and it's like bullshit, dude. That's a hook.
You're stabbing me.
You're like going below my gum to scrape it. Brian, stop eating that. That looks so delicious.
I bought all of them at the store. I saw 5 and I was like, yep.
That's not enough.
And then the cute girl at the counter was like, wow, you bought a lot of these. And I was like, you have any more? And she was like, you don't need any more. And I was like, bitch, I'm losing weight. Nom, nom, nom.
I deserve this.
And then I patted her on the head and she was like, don't touch me. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, oh yeah, when I was walking back home, the guy that I was looking into his house to look at his cat, he dropped his like anti-theft gates on all the windows. It was like he hit the panic button on his house and it turned into like a transformer box. It's not able to see inside. All the lights were turned off. I stressed him out. I just wanted to take a video of his cat. Nothing, no perversion at all about the whole situation. The guy's freaking out because no one trusts anybody anymore in this world. That's why I'm gonna get murdered by some guy that I let stay over at my house from couch surfing or something like that.
Oh yeah, before we went on that tangent, like the
Alright.
2 or 3 tangents, I forgot to I spoiled this, but I didn't tell you guys. So yeah, so Frozen sold 661,000 copies on its first day.
Dude, honestly though,
That seems low. That seems low.
I kind of want to get it.
You already have it.
No, the Japanese version, because I was watching the preview on my phone. Like it was like a 4-minute preview in Japanese, and I was like, this isn't so bad. Like, I can dig this in Japanese. It's.
Oh my god.
Say
And you douche. No.
what?
There's that one song where Anna's like, we're in deep, 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 deep snow. I want to see like what the Japanese translation. Like,
Oh yeah, that was in the like that's the actual like on the Google Play site for
Mhm.
Japan. The preview is that version, that song, where she like goes to the castle and tries to persuade Elsa to come home.
Yeah.
That's what I was watching. It wasn't the same though. It wasn't like what you would expect. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's Frozen and then Evangelion, the movie part 2, and then Evangelion the movie part 3.
Dude.
And the Michael Jackson movie, yeah, and then Pirates of the Caribbean. So those are top movies. Yeah. Also, something that opened this week was the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, like that addition to the Universal Studios. Opened this week
Yeah.
Really?
in
Oh
Japan.
yeah, that's right.
I saw it on the television.
Osaka TV. You were there. You should have. But I think it's like sold out. Like you had to buy tickets actually to go into that park, that part of the park.
I don't know how many times I've been to Osaka and just it hasn't even come to my mind that there's a amusement park called USJ there.
Universal Studios
Dumb
Japan.
dumb.
USJ, USJ.
When I go back down there someday, I'm gonna try to get people to go on dates with me there, and that'll be fun. I am going bald a little bit. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow. Shave my head completely bald. You learn about your balding patterns. I'm gonna have this little tuft of hair right here. There's gonna be nothing around it.
Is someone in your family bald?
My grandpa has literally a little
On your
tuft of
mom's
hair.
side or your dad's side?
Mom's side.
Dude, that shit's so true then.
Yeah.
Your mom's father.
I got my grandfather's balding patterns, and if I had my dad's side of the family, my dad has a full head of beautiful hair, but my grandpa on his side, he's bald. He's got
It's
the
like-
fire truck.
You're just like, Dad, why couldn't you be my mom? God.
But
Yeah, mine's the opposite.
You can even see like it's thicker here, and then it thins
Yeah.
out right here, then it gets thick again. That's so crazy. Man, I'm only 25. Not even 25.
I was about to say, like, wait, you aged while you were gone?
Yeah,
Dude,
that's what happens.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
Probably.
Hyperbolic time, Osaka.
How do they say hyperbolic time chamber in Japanese?
I don't know. Time closet. So
Chicano,
USJ
yeah.
was up. It was Luna Lovegood, right? And Draco Malfoy were there.
Yeah.
Luna Luck? The actual people?
Yeah, the actual
Like
people.
the actors. Actors.
No, malicious.
They went there, and then they said, "All right, everyone, let's turn the lights on." And then they said 3, 2, 1, and then they said Lumos because they're all losers. And then
Shut up,
fireworks went
man.
off.
That's pretty cool.
Then the lights. Well, I can't. Oh yeah, they're losers. They're super famous movie stars. I'm in a room with
What
mismatched
other
clothes.
movies have they been in?
Doesn't matter, dude. They're still making hella money off of those.
What other movies have they been in? 7 Harry Potter movies.
No, I mean besides Harry Potter series, what other movies do you know them from?
I don't need to know them from any other movie.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
Like-
Once you have like a franchise that big, you don't really.
And Draco Malfoy was in like 3 different movies as like a joke. Like he shows up as a butt. He was in like a Jonah Hill movie with Puff Daddy in it, and he's like, "Oh hey, it's Draco Malfoy," and he's like, "Fuck off, man," and that's it. That's it. That's his only words. He's like,
Made
"Man,
millions.
leave me alone," or something like that. And he's like, "Holy shit, it's Draco Malfoy," and that's it. That's his only little bit in the whole movie.
Get him to the Greek.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you doing here, Malfoy? Fuck you, man. That's it. That's the best. What a cool guy to just be like the butt of a joke for a movie. He just has a bad image,
I guess
'Cause
apparently he
he's-
was in Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
and he's
Tom
this,
Felton.
Yeah.
No.
he's just he's way too racist looking. Just because he's like the epitome of what Hitler wanted as a humanity. He's like so pale and blonde and blue-eyed, like
Perfect.
and he's just this wonderful, nice guy, but he had to be this like horrible, like jaded little kid actor who's like some snotty brat who's like growing older to realize I'm not evil, my family's not evil, but we're like all being blackmailed, and my dad's too much of a pussy to run away from this guy who's gonna kill us all. So it's this, there's such a crazy backstory, and
And
that's
then-
why those
and
movies
then-
are good.
Because my dad sucked. Because my dad's such a pussy. I have to get my arm tattooed as well.
My dad couldn't do it, so they're having to pass it down to me because I can actually be dum 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 dum. And
But
then Snape's like,
I'm just the good kid, raised in like a really messed up family. I feel like at heart, Draco Malfoy wasn't.
Malfoy was never a
He
bad
was
guy.
just, he was just a product of his.
He was just a spoiled rich kid.
Yeah, he's just a product of his parents.
Not all
His
rich
dad-
kids are
his
spoiled.
mom's not a bad person. You can.
Matt. One more time.
Not all rich kids are spoiled. Richie Rich.
What? That kid was hella spoiled.
Yeah, but he wasn't like a douchebag.
What?
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Oh, he's so cool.
He had no friends though, so he wanted to hang
He
out
had
with
no
like poor
friends, so
people.
all he did was just like make friends out of money. They didn't give a shit about Richie Rich. They just cared about the
But they
fact he had a
did, 'cause then
McDonald's
there
in
was
his
like
house.
the conspirator guy who wanted like who captured his parents, and then
That's such a silly movie.
Macaulay Culkin.
There's just a really like that fat scientist. Literally, every time I remember him, I think he's just a fat Louis C.K. Like they got like the same hairstyle and everything. Some chubby, friendly, overly friendly comedian. Dad phone, dad phone. Locating dad. Dad not found. Right?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Richie. Dad not found. Keep looking. Technology that has no way of existing in the 80s and 90s. Keep looking. Unless it did exist.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? You guys got real quiet.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
looking at
sorry, I was
IMDb.
Are you guys playing Tsum Tsum?
not at
No.
all.
Oh, guys.
I'm
So
trying not.
yeah, looking at obscure movie references, obscure '90s movie references. That's all we got.
You literally, you were looking up ammunition to keep the conversation going. Why don't you just use your imagination, Matt? Stop using the internet.
And
Your brain's gonna rot out of your head. You're not gonna need it anymore.
So yeah, Harry Potter opened up. So I guess apparently they have some cool attractions there. I guess like um, so there's was it Oleanders or whatever, the wand shop,
Ollivanders. Jeez, Oleanders.
the fucking wand shop, and I guess it's like just like
Don't
instead of just like the movie.
Yeah, it is.
So like the
stop,
staff will help
Kevin.
you pick out a wand.
Yeah,
You're
it is.
totally going there. You're gonna go there on a date. I can see it. I can see it. Look at your face. Look at you, so happy. He's like imagining, like my wand is gonna be unicorn hair.
Dude, Jimmy Fallon did a skit about that. It was so funny.
My
He
wand
got
is
like
gonna be.
he got the short wand.
Oh no.
He got the shortest wand.
Size doesn't matter, Jimmy. It's magic.
Steve Higgins got like a 12-inch wand. Like, yeah, it's funny,
Yeah.
funny stuff.
Well,
Genitals.
on the topic of genitals,
What?
there's a story about this girl. She had she had a boat made, but the catch is it's modeled after her vagina.
Oh, so there's a boat that looks like a lady's vagina.
Yeah, and she's sitting in it. I think it's like a kayak or a canoe.
Where's that? I don't know. Nope. Don't need it. Don't need that.
Oh yeah, we don't have the news. We just have vagina boat. That's all we have to know.
Vagina boat? Question mark. Badina. Ha ha ha.
So story of that.
That is the news that we have.
One
Ladies
second,
and
one
gentlemen,
second,
for
one second.
Vagina boat? Vagina. Ha ha ha.
See, the story of that is Kevin's like we're typing out the news or whatever, and I just like I'm looking at it too because I'm typing my stuff. I see him type out vagina, and so I just texted him like, "Hey, that's really funny." Just seeing
Yeah,
someone write vagina.
watching someone write vagina.
Just watching someone write vagina.
Here, Brian,
All
let me link
Hold on.
you. I'm gonna post it in the online.
Don't. I don't want to.
It's
But
not that bad.
basically,
It's not safe.
This
It's
girl
safe
was
to look.
arrested for sharing the 3D data of her genitals on the internet. And then after she basically was let go, um, she decided to use a 3D scanner to make the hull of a kayak her vajesh.
Sure, it's not the cervix.
What, dude? It's her vulva and stuff. Why would they go that
Like
deep?
will the location be like the?
Why would they go that deep into it? Let's see your cervix. Thanks. I can't believe like she was just that cool about it. The thing is, like, why did they make the hole so huge? Oh, it's part of the. Okay. It's part of the kayak's design.
In there.
Yeah. Sorry.
She seems like she's having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it was raised on not Kickstarter, but like some like Japan
version, yeah.
like
Crowdsourcing.
crowdsourcing site, yeah.
Well, you know.
And so one of the rewards was like to share it with the backers who paid for it, the blueprints or whatever.
So she gave the blueprints of her vagina boat to a bunch of guys who wanted.
Yeah, that's why she got arrested. That's why she got arrested. Yeah.
Yeah, having the vagina boat's okay.
Okay, giving the
Just
blueprints.
don't show it to anyone, or don't show.
Sourcing the pictures and like say, here, this is for you to use. That was the illegal part.
Here, guys, now you can make your own vagina boats and get inside me. Inside me. Terrifying. Gross.
Now you can get your vagina boat wet.
Alright, so did anyone else hear the fact that he like had the most dirty sounding like self giggle? That was awful. The joke itself wasn't that bad, but like the afterwards, like, get her vagina boat wet. like that after like throaty, oh yeah, like nastiness. What the fuck was that, Matt? You can't do that.
Oh my goodness.
It's my smoker's voice.
It's gonna make your vagina boat wet. Terrible.
There's some more to it.
I don't want
the original.
Like the pictures they have of it is like her like in the, I'm gonna say photo studio, but I think it's like a hospital, like with the camera taking a picture, like so like it's, you have like a back view of it. It's weird.
I will press this against my vagina for 5 minutes.
Well, it's like actually like a camera, and it's like a good 2 or 3 feet away.
I don't want them to get angry when I say vagina.
That's why she's calling it the MK boat.
The MK boat.
Not MKO.
It was out of curiosity that I made my first model of the vagina boat. Life size. Okay, YouTube video name. Life-size pussy boat from Japan. YouTube video name, life-size pussy boat from Japan. I don't want to really watch the video because they could have been a little more adult about it. Next one, Japanese artist Roku Denashiko creating life-size pussy boat. Oh, come on, guys. Instead of this is such a silly website. Wow, that's a lot of money actually to make that. $10,000? She wanted to raise $10,000 for the boat? Oh, she made $10,000 when she wanted.
This lady is actually like a vajesh artist.
She makes things with her vajesha.
Basically, that's her thing. Like she creates things with.
Oh yeah, is this? I'm looking at like shoes now.
Yeah. She creates different things.
Vagina shoes. These are my vagina boats, and this is my vagina hat. And she seems like just a nice old. I don't know, old. I can't say old. She just seems like a nice lady, making things out of the shape of her own vagina. You know.
She said people never talk about it on TV, so I had no idea what a normal one looked like.
So I figured I'd take a bunch of pictures of my own, turn them into boats and other things.
Then I was wondering if mine is. If you watch the video, I was wondering if mine was weird, so I wanted to know.
Well,
that's why I made a mold.
Well, you know, now that makes 3 vaginas that I've seen, and they all seem similar enough.
She's actually in the video making a mold of her own vajesh.
Vajesh.
And that's from Borat. Isn't it?
Vajish, I don't know.
Rajesh or whatever.
Is she a magician? Is she gonna pull a rabbit out of her twat?
So, vagina boat aside, what other kind of vehicle do you want to see based on a vagina?
I don't know. Man, calm down, man.
I want to see everything about this woman's vagina right now.
Are they
No,
gonna
I
make,
see, like-
we're talking about like bicycles and stuff?
Yeah, like a
Skateboard.
vagicicle.
Bicycles.
Don't give her ideas.
No, give her ideas. You know what? Good for her. She's a lady who ain't afraid of her own body.
She wants she's gonna make like a vagiroscope.
Vagicopter.
Vagidoscope.
Vagiroscope.
Vagiroscope. What, like one of the spinny ones where it's a bunch of like shapes and refracted light. And it's just a bunch of vagina pictures, like unnecessary lewdness. That would sell like hotcakes. So many people in this country like to act like they're not perverted with their hidden porn newspapers in there. I'm playing my 3DS. I'm not totally whacking it.
To this anime girl.
These video game girls.
The thing that she's designing right now is a golf course based on her vajesh.
But there's only but that would be a really boring golf course.
You need to get a hole in one, is what she's saying.
Ah.
Look out for the sand traps.
Very clever. Hey.
Ryan's face.
She makes dioramas with her vagina, basically.
Sand traps.
Wow, dude, it was a trench. A war scene, and the trench was her vagina.
What's the green called?
I want my vagina to travel around the world.
Well then, get in an airplane.
A vagina-shaped airplane.
Are you for real? I want my vagina to travel around the world. Just go on couch surfing. It's so easy. That's
Air
the second
vagina.
time I've said couch surfing today.
Okay.
Hi, I would like to come to your house. I have a vagina. Literally 51, maybe 70% of the world would be like, yeah, I'll let you stay at my house. No problems. Because I was going to say 50%.
Oh my god, 3 boxes? What the F? What the heck? 20 pounds of white rice?
That's a lot of white rice. Oh shoot, yeah, tomorrow's a special day, and so I'm supposed to have 2 boxes coming tomorrow, I believe.
Oh yeah, shoot.
And I'm gonna be working when it shows up, and I made the guy do a special please wait for me till I get back from Kobe thing, because instead of calling me before the end of the evening to be like, hey, do you live at this one address? He waits until an hour after he was supposed to drop the shit off, being like, I couldn't read it. Call, where do you live? Well, I'm about to go to work. Well, he wasn't like that, but he was of course a super mega polite Japanese guy. But he was like, I couldn't read the numbers, so like I was like there at your house, but I didn't want to like call or anything to be like, well, where do you live or anything, because I figured I would be really like shitsure or something. And I was like, oh my fucking dude. And he's like, I'll like come by tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow. I'm going to Kobe for 10 days. What? Why? Like, come on, man. You don't gotta be. Now he's gonna show up and be like, I fucking waited for 10 days to give you this box, and you're not here. I'm gonna send it back to America. Fuck yeah.
Can't you reschedule it for the, I think it's like 7-9, I think it's the latest.
7-9.
Yeah, 7-9. It's like the last option. I think that's the latest.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, you can reschedule it for that time.
Tomorrow's an early day, and I'll be in Murray anywhere. Just go home really early.
Yeah.
Hurly burly and girly burly.
Alright. What's this, Kevin? about. We talk about that line thing.
That line thing.
Line
50,000
joint
people
has
lined up.
IPO.
Oh, yeah, basically. I don't know. I guess Line's such a big, has so much money now that they're willing to finally go public as a company, and go on stock market. So they're filing an IPO, an initial. Oh my God! I studied business and I don't remember what IPO. Sorry, 1 second. Initial public offering. What is it? Yeah, initial public offering. I was fucking right. Okay.
Yeah,
An
fuck
initial
yeah.
basically just their debut of their stock, and that how they debut will determine how people feel about it.
What do you think? Should we get some line stock, or do you think there's gonna be something else that comes along and
That's exactly what I was considering. I was like, dude, line stock would be interesting.
it might
But
be it might be something that for a while would actually be constantly rising because they keep making
yeah,
new games and they keep
yeah, in Japan it'd be good money, man. But
Japanese
they're trying to list themselves in 2 markets.
spreading themselves thin. I think. I
No,
know
New
that I
York
know
and
this.
Tokyo. New York Exchange and Tokyo. But the thing is, I don't think they're big enough in the West.
Well, Tsum Tsum, that's like their gateway.
But think
No.
about this. Think about this. They're trying to, according to a July 16th statement, the offering could value the company at more than $9.9 billion. And
So
how
those
can we
initial
get in on
stocks would
that?
be insane. Like the
Yeah,
price
but
for an initial stock would be
if you
so
can get
high.
if you can get one share,
Yeah, yeah. So one share of a company that's initial starting out at $9.9 billion is gonna
depending
be
on how
some
many, yeah. The
depend.
line executive, the CEO, oh, what the freak? He was in scuba a couple weeks ago.
What? How come he didn't send us any messages online letting us know that? He could
Uh,
have.
Is
He's the
he
owner of the whole thing.
does he have an official account? Did you add him?
No, probably should.
the company has 666 employees. That's
I'm,
wow.
I'm still friends with Ted from Facebook, so like I'd feel like I'm breaking his heart if I start liking other people.
Ted
Who's
That
from
guy.
Ted?
I thought it was Ted.
You mean was it Mark?
Tom from MySpace.
Tom from
Tom from
MySpace.
MySpace, not Ted from Facebook.
No,
Fuck me, right? I don't even remember his name. Sorry,
the
sorry, Jim from Friendster.
Office. Craig from Craigslist.
You gotta stop that. Stop those jokes.
But
Can use.
yeah, dude, that's kind of crazy. Just in general, how much money they could potentially make just by letting people purchase stock from them.
Well, who knows? If people want to hop on that bandwagon, there's gonna be a lot of suspect folks on
I'm
Twitter.
sure it would jump, like in one day. It would just be good, and then whether the thing is, people don't really know it in the U.S. So
Well, the thing, what's Yoshihisa Naito, one of our students, he, I said his whole name on the internet. People are gonna take his identity.
uh-oh.
But he does a lot of the like small stock exchange. He'll buy stock from a company that just opened, and for a short while those companies boom, and then he's just getting really lucky with all these companies that are booming, and he's making pretty good money off of
Yeah,
the.
it's just, you have to. I was freaking watching Wolf of Wall Street. That's why it was like super interesting to me. I was like, no way.
There are no wolves in that movie, though, are there?
I don't believe there's a single wolf in that movie. You're right, Matt.
I was hoping for a howling good time.
You need to stop. You need to
I
stop
will
right
start
now.
preparing my resignation paper soon.
I was gonna try to I was gonna stick around with this corporation that we've made, the three of us, and
I
I
was
was gonna
hoping we,
go to the
I was
very
hoping
end.
we could have an IPO someday, but I guess not. That
We
just
can't have
turned me off.
IPOs now because that joke you said just now was so damn bad. I'm surprised that you don't have children.
I don't.
You should have at least 3 children before you start making jokes like that.
Come on, Dad.
Where's your sweater and your mustache? Jesus.
Well,
Hey
can't grow
kids,
one.
look what I found.
I made some Arnold Palmies. Arnie Parnies says.
That's like
I
a,
remember
that's
that
a clothing
song back
store.
in my day.
That's a clothing store here.
Arnie Parney.
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer, because he's a brand, because he's the man. My favorite ESPN commercial to this day is when 2 guys watch Arnold Palmer mix lemonade and iced tea at like a golf tournament, and they're like, "Man, I don't know how he does it." And they're like, "So." He just goes lemonade, then iced tea, then walks away, and they're like, "Legend." And that's the end of the commercial.
Okay, so check this out, guys. Listen, I'm directly quoting my grandma. Kev, Papa is going to mail your boxes tomorrow. Is it a good day to mail it? Have it delivered Wednesday morning or Thursday if possible. Okay, there are 3 boxes coming. I bought 2 kinds of rice, 5 pounds brown, 20 pounds white. The small box are detergent. The other one is assorted stuffs. Hope you will like them all. And then me, in all caps, why so much? It's okay, you don't have to go to Hotomoto to buy your food, especially when it's raining. Just cook rice and open something. Papa said, so you can put a little weight back on. You lost too much weight. To me, it's nor good.
Man, it's nor good.
Because I Skyped them with, this past week, and my grandma was so angry with me.
Yeah, Papa says you've lost weight, and then he probably is just looking at you through the camera like, I ain't said shit. I ain't said nothing.
No, my grandma told my pops, and he was like, what? And then I stood up and I gave him like a side view shot of my stomach.
Yeah.
On a hungry day, on a day when I didn't eat anything.
Oh yeah, those are those days.
It's just me pushing my stomach out, and my grandpa's like, honey, let's go. We're going to go buy Kevin some food. He was like,
he's not happy.
Yeah, he was not happy. Like, they called me. He's like, do you want steak? We can cook some for you and send it to you. And I was like, what? No.
It'll go bad.
I know, that's what I said. My grandma's like, do you want fruit or anything? I'm like, Ma, I live... They have supermarkets here too, you know.
They have really nice fruit all the time.
Just too expensive.
Not even that expensive. I get the pineapple boxes every
She
now
spent over $150 plus whatever shipping plus whatever else she decided to buy.
20 pounds of rice, though, man. You're not even. I think you're
I'm not gonna
be.
eat that in the next year.
Rice don't let it get wet.
I know.
Where can you put it to not let it go bad? Holy crap.
Imagine the guy who's gonna deliver all that. He's gonna be like, man, fuck you.
Just angry, just livid. You piece of shit. How could you fucking like?
He has to walk 3 flights of stairs to get to me.
Has a 20 some odd million, 20, 30, 40, 50 pound bag box of just
rice.
Food. Then you open the door and you're just some skinny kid, and he's just like, "Oh, you fucking kidding me?" Like,
I couldn't read it. It's the same guy from Moria.
Yeah. Oh my God, that fucking gigantic guy lives here too. He's just like, and don't think I don't know what's going on. That giant ass guy's your brother. That giant ass guy in Moria is your brother, and you're like, yeah, he's my brother. You can do one of these, and like pointing to the heavens. He's like, man, this is bullshit. He kicks your box and give me my money. Pay on delivery.
Well, I felt bad for the guy who delivered this water server. Like, he had to carry it on his shoulder up 3 flights of stairs.
What a man.
Or, what is it, like 3 stories worth. Yeah, poor guy. Anyway, sorry, Matt, go ahead, continue.
So that, let's see. Earlier, you're drinking Pepsi.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Committing the worst crime known to man.
Okay.
But, that aside, why are you drinking Pepsi besides it being delicious?
It's delicious, sort of, and, The other reason is because 7-Eleven and Google have a campaign with Pepsi right now.
Is
It's
it only
like
7-Eleven? Is it, or is it just any?
only 7-Eleven. It's a tripartite of interesting campaigning. I don't really know why they're joint campaigning. Like three people or three companies. I don't see how they're gonna make money off of this. But for 150 yen, you can buy a Pepsi Next or a Pepsi, like diet version,
Special Pepsi,
special Pepsi.
which is like their diet version, which I think comes with like fiber.
No. It reduces your body's ability to absorb fat.
I thought it was like infused with fiber, and so it's supposed to
Not
help
at all.
you.
Not at all.
Because
It's got dextrin in it, which is basically it's a fat blocker.
it had like a weird taste, like kind of like a pulpy taste.
It's not terrible, but it's not something But for 150 yen, you buy that, and then you get 100 yen back in Google Play Store money. So I have 200 yen.
So
You
in a
use it
way,
on Tsum.
No, I want to, but I don't want to at the same time.
you don't do that.
I don't want to invest, so I was gonna buy like
Don't
some
do
other
that.
apps.
You work hard to be able to beat me. You don't buy your victory. This ain't Hollywood. That doesn't make sense.
Brian's only saying that because he's the old man on the block.
Until you've made it all the way to where I'm at, with the sweat and blood of your one pointer finger, then you can be like, I understand, Brian. The struggle. Wow, I just linked the struggle to Tsum Tsum.
It is.
It's getting hot out here for a pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other drink news. It's a commercial for CC Lemon.
Oh my god, it's so cool. I
But it
posted
has
that.
nothing to do with CC Lemon other than the drink at the very end. So, did you see this, Brian?
Nope.
So basically, I will say it's first person in some points, but other points
Yeah,
it's
it's
camera way.
basically first person.
Did you
First
ever
person.
play
Third
Mirror's
person.
Edge?
Yeah.
Mirror's Edge?
Or
Nope.
do you know what Mirror's Edge is?
Nope.
The
Basically
PS3,
parkour.
Xbox 360 game it's like a parkour
Parkour-based girl
action
running.
platformer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
First
Yeah.
person, right?
Yeah, first person.
First person parkour game? Okay.
Yeah. After we go off air, we can watch that video. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, basically as these two high school students, and they're
Running through a part of Tokyo.
basically it's like a game of tag.
Yeah.
Like the girl that's it or whatever is being chased or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like doing like cartwheels and like flips and shit, and then all this crazy stuff. Basically, she's like jumping off roofs, landing on top of trucks, which
She
that's really
dived
cool.
off of a fucking school roof onto like the alleyway below.
Yeah.
But as soon as she hits the ground, she does the the stuntman roll.
Yeah. The
Which
rollout.
I want to learn how to do that,
I know it.
but I don't want to break my body just yet. on the first time.
It's fun to do.
Did you learn it from breakdancing, or did you just learn it?
I learned it from karate.
Oh
It's-
shit!
it's-
I didn't know
it's-
you learned karates.
When I was like 6 for like a week and a half. But basically, it's just if you fall down like this, you just go with it and pop yourself back up. Use that energy to get you back off the ground. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And then I did it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So I can jump off of like roofs of houses and be okay and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Just like Zelda. As if it's too high though, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not that high though. Yeah, you can do the stunt roll.
Yeah. I always forget that I'm like adult Link now, not kid Link. And so
Well, he does it too, but he's like, oh, I'm ticked. I think, or I don't know, some.
I'm ticked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's what the
that's
sound
word
sounds
ticked.
like. It's He's yelling stuff in Japanese, but it sounds like
He's yelling stuff in Japanese.
yeah. But I mean, what you hear like what sounds like English. It sounds weird, but it might be. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay. Give me something. Yeah. What is that? Okay. It's a cool CC Lumen commercial. I had this one last minute because this is also crazy. So, two things that are fucking popular as hell in Japan. So, Frozen and Yokai Watch.
What?
You guys know what Yokai Watch is?
Nope.
Wait, what?
Yokai Watch.
Is that a show?
It's it's an anime and I guess it's also a game. It's like the new kind of like Pokemon now. Basically, it's what's the kids are all into now.
Okay.
Yokai
Because
Watch.
I keep up with what the kids are into.
Can you
Anyway.
link us to it?
Yeah, it's on the
It's-
notes.
No, I mean like the show itself.
Oh fuck, it's on YouTube. Basically, it's some main character or whatever has like a watch that lets him see ghosts. And the ghosts are everywhere. All the phenomenon that we see in the world, like electricity, wind, shit, is all ghosts. And so I guess they capture these ghosts.
It's very Pokemon based.
Very Pokemon based. But they're based off like Japanese like folklore ghosts and shit.
That's cool.
Anyway, so this game is
Watching it.
crazy popular because there's these little like medallion things that you collect, like real life medallions, and you scan them to get like extra bonuses or ghosts or something, yokai, and people
Okay.
line up try and just get these things, and so they all sell out. So they have a movie coming out, I guess, in December, but I guess this might have been today, earlier. They're having a special like pre-order your movie ticket and you get a special medallion and character or something. So 500,000 people lined up in Tokyo to get these limited edition tickets.
Wow.
500,000 people.
That's a lot of fucking people.
That is a
Holy
lot
crap.
of people.
You see the pictures or whatever. That link I showed you, I can send you.
Nah, I'm fine. I should probably look. I gotta look at. I'll look at it.
Posted everywhere.
Let's look at it. Oh, that's a lot of people standing in line.
Like pictures, I think it was like.
A lot of people. Ooh, Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah, there's a Krispy Kreme donut there.
That's always fun.
It's like outside like a movie theater like a mall. I think this is like the one in.
Dude, I remember when Krispy Kremes moved to my like right near my house.
Man, where do you keep finding these food things?
So that was
Sorry.
me, dude.
Oh, Kevin, don't show us food things. We don't need any more food things. But
Yeah,
when
we
are we
get all of our
going to this
news
food
from
thing? Rocket News 24.
Rocket News, yeah, that's where we get a lot of our news. That and Silicon Era. Like Silicon Era is where I found like they have there's a cafe in Roppongi that's now having Pokemon food.
Yeah, tech-wise, I use this site that used to be called SoftBank Sucks, but they changed their name officially
To Rocket News 24.
to Japan Mobile Tech.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that fucking cat thing.
Yeah,
I've recognized it. Okay, and it's fairly new actually.
What?
yeah.
Like,
Watch
it's basically
mascot.
what is it? A tabby cat?
It's a red cat with like 2 fire tails.
All I know is that every now and then I see a commercial with a really pretty lady carrying a cat around. And it's like a quiz. And it's not that. It's just another one of those telephone games. And the cat speaks English like Sebastian from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. No, he doesn't speak English, but he speaks.
If only it was English, that is really confusing.
He speaks English. What are you talking about, Sabrina? In fact, where am I? Where'd Sabrina go? Why are you Japanese? This
Voice
isn't the 90s. I don't know, but that's like a terrible puppet that got passed off as a real cat for a long time. No one. I was the only guy who thought that was a real cat at like 4 years old.
I was like scared of that. It was hideous. It wasn't like
It was a dead cat that they put like a nutcracker mouth on. What are you talking about, Sabrina?
yeah, hey.
Yeah, I'm a cat. Yeah. Oh, shut up, Sebastian. Comic relief. Meow. Disappears. Let's talk about teenage problems. I think I'm having my period. Oh no, let's talk about magic.
I think I'm having my period.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you too, Matt?
I thought it was just.
I was saying that was magic too, isn't it?
Thank
Oh,
goodness
sorry.
that we're together with this. He. Oh, that hurt real bad. That hurt real bad. What just happened?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes, it was that. Yeah. So Kevin posted the other thing. So, another terrible food.
Oh my god, yeah.
Overindulgent events. So like the KFC all-you-can-eat chicken thing,
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
Loteria is doing a pote hodai,
Look dead, yeah.
potato,
Pote hodai. Yep.
potato.
Pote hodai, kake hodai.
It's all-you-can-eat French fries. You basically, I guess it starts on the 24th, goes until the end of August. You buy a medium fry or a combo with a medium fry, and you can have it refilled as many times as you want for an hour.
Jesus, that's so much.
Medium fry is only, I think, like 200 yen, maybe less.
70.
270.
So yeah, which it would be very popular with, I think, like, junior high school students, because that's all they fucking eat is French fries. Whenever I go to like McDonald's or something, like I see all these students and they're all just eating French fries and chicken nuggets.
French fries.
Because junior high school and high school students have no money, so they'll just hang out at very cheap places, playing Puzzle Dragons and Sim Sim.
Puzzle Tsum Tsum Dragons.
That is probably true.
Yeah,
Yep, so when
Tsum Tsum and they're playing the Puzzle Dragon.
So Kevin and I think, are both on the same page on this situation. How do you feel about this, Brian?
About what?
Loteria.
Loteria?
I know, right? Lotteria.
What do you think about
Lotte is the company.
Loteria?
Yeah, like Lotte Cafeteria.
Yeah.
Lotte, the Korean brand.
Yeah. I knew that, but
Are you pro or anti?
what, get a bunch of potatoes? I
No,
don't know.
no, just the rest of that place.
Just to go take a break.
No, do you like it?
Do I like Lotteria?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been to one.
Well, I guess we gotta go find out.
Well, or we keep it that way.
Oh, I'll go. I don't care.
Yeah, Kevin and I aren't big fans on it.
Oh, well then.
But
It's
what's
not
your
terrible,
reasoning?
it's not great either.
Terrible. My first impression from him is like, okay, I like a cheeseburger, and then like, oh, we're sold out. Like, it's, noon, it's lunchtime. How the hell are you sold out of hamburgers? Like,
Dude, that's like the freaking coffee shop that I go to from time to time with Hitomi here in Scuba. I was like, where the hell do I live again?
Where am I?
Like, when like on a Sunday when Hitomi's like about to leave or something, we'll go hit up this place just because it's supposed to be like, it's usually quick compared to everywhere else, and
Yeah.
like it's like a bakery and a what is it called, a coffee shop, and they run out of bread like at lunchtime. They're like, oh, I was like, do you have any more of this? And they're like, oh no, we don't have any more egg sandwiches, we're all sold out. And I'm like, at lunchtime? Oh, sorry. I'm like, okay.
so then you try another thing, and like, oh no, we're sold out of that too. It's like, why are you still open?
So you only make enough for just for the day, like, or your inventory is always low, like, I don't. That way they sell out all the time and can say like, oh yeah, we're so good, we sell out everything. all 10 pieces every day.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like, how did they? And then like the karepan that I ordered was also like about to be sold out. Just like, what is this? Anyways, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, when I worked at Wendy's, like, if we were low on, like, some kind of meat, or, like, hamburger meat, or french fries, or whatever, they'd, like, send one of us with a car, and be like, hey, you go to this other Wendy's and bring us back all this other, like, the surplus food or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine, I guess, these stores may not be technically that close. Like, for me, it was like a 10-minute drive. But still. Assuming people have cars in Japan. Yeah. Is that?
I just got so tired.
I got so tired. I just thought about eating too much french fries.
We gotta freaking work in like a
Like,
couple hours.
yeah, I have to wake up in 6 hours.
Not a couple hours. I'm so sorry.
It'll feel like it. Damn it, I just went to sleep and your alarm already went off.
That's how I felt this morning.
Dude, my alarm didn't wake me up.
Oh, snaps. That's what I meant to talk to you guys about. I watched 2 Ghibli movies in the past 2 days. Movies that I've never seen.
On
I
TV or on?
No, on my computer.
Yeah.
Arietti? Arietti.
Yeah, I watched that on TV
Arietti and the Little People.
on Friday.
And basically The Borrowers. And then Spirited Away. Those are both pretty cool. I feel like I need to watch Spirited Away again because I kind of fell asleep through it. Like, I was falling asleep as I was watching it, so it's pretty cool, but I'm not as impressed for some reason as I was watching Arietti, but I think it's because
man. You gotta.
I couldn't watch it continuously, so I might have missed some things.
I'm surprised you're just now watching that movie for the first time.
I never even knew what Ghibli was until I met like all you guys.
How about Princess Mononoke? Have you seen that one yet?
I'm about to. I
Dude.
can't watch it tonight. I want to. So
Dude.
I'll just watch Ponyo on my phone then.
Fonyo.
Ponyo's my favorite Ghibli movie.
Why? It's just it has such a real not spoken about underside of how dirty the oceans are that doesn't get spoken. It doesn't get brought up.
Yeah.
It's a story. It's the unwritten truth when like boats are going by and you see like rotten old bicycles getting dug up in the sludge that's on the bottom of the ocean, and the guy's just like angry that everything's dirty. It just seems like a guy who hates people, but he's really just a really guy trying to save the oceans because they're getting really bad. Japan's eating away the entire population of bluefin tuna to the point they're almost endangered now.
I was gonna say I like Ponyo because it's cute. Damn, get all serious about it though.
Well, I'm sorry, man. It is really cute. My favorite scene of the movie is when there's a crying baby and she runs across the top of water and smashes her face into the baby. And then the baby's like, that was awesome, and is all happy. And then she runs back across the top of water onto her magically oversized toy boat. And then I fall asleep in a coma of happiness because it's just too cute, the whole movie.
Isn't in English the dad is
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
The voice of the dad, the voice of Ponyo's dad is Liam Neeson.
That is pretty cool.
It's just rather fitting, actually. And Tina Fey's the mom.
Is that why he's always trying to protect his daughter?
Oh my god! Kevin!
Got some crossover.
Oh no! Because he thinks that his daughter's... He thinks his daughter's been taken.
Yeah, he has a particular set of skills. Oh my god, conspiracy theory.
Crossover.
Kevin, what you doing?
Ponyo taken. Crossover.
But Ponyo left her on her own. Anyway. Fuck you, Brian.
It's a coming-of-age tale where the girl's trying to, escape her father when really he keeps taking her back.
Creepy.
Have you seen those like purity pageants or whatever?
No. Purity pageant.
Yeah, so it's like a mother-daughter or a father-daughter purity ball or whatever, like that some religious organizations will have.
A father daughter.
Those pictures are creepy. It's like, I promise never to have sex, and so you see like the dad like basically all around the girl's waist and stuff. It's real weird.
The dad's all around the girl's waist.
Purity ball photos.
I don't want to see purity ball photos, Matt.
Yeah, it's weird.
What are we talking about balls for, guys?
Jesus, Matt.
Well, you guys started talking about balls at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, I know.
Sitting on
I
balls.
know. That's true. I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
not my fault. I was brought into this ball fetish by Kevin.
Hey, man.
Brian, you need to own your fetish.
Michael got me into it. I saw him sitting on his ball. I asked him why he was doing it. He explained, and I was like, "That's a good fucking."
You just have your core all the time doing stuff. He just
You're
loves.
indirectly working it, yeah.
He just can't not be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when it's really dark out, when it's really late at night, I roll over and I listen real quietly, and I can hear Michael saying that I can hear the echoes of the one time that he was really mad at me, and I roll over and I cover my ears and I cry. But that's all under the bridge now, so we don't have to talk about it.
Okay.
All right.
That'll do it for news. I think that's all we got.
I'm sorry, guys.
Nothing much.
Nothing much.
Nothing much. Muffin nuts. I don't know.
Muffin nudge.
Muffin nuts? What?
Coconuts.
Oh my.
What's with that? What's all day today with you and these noises?
Huh?
You need to stop that, Matt.
Right there.
All day today with your like half moan grunty noises. Stop that shit. That's not okay. It doesn't. What did you say? What did you say? Coconuts? Coconut. See, that's way better than your like half-sex grunts that you've been doing. This What did you say? What did you say? Coconuts?
Huh?
It's like you're looking at it's. You look like some kind of like predator ready to strike some prey. That
Oh,
is
that's my predator
unsuspecting.
noise. I can't do the clicking sound, so the.
No. Oh, I can't do it.
Yeah, instead that's why I can't do this. That's why I do that.
No, see, you can't even like you naturally make this just
Unconscious.
It's an unconscious. It's a subconscious.
Let's test this. Let's test this. Okay, let's find something.
It was gluttural. It was gluttural.
Coconuts.
It was deep from your soul, and
Waddle.
you were just like
Disney Tsum Tsum.
No, but it was. You've done it 4 or 5
I
times.
think it reminds me of Solid Snake, the way he talks. Metal Gear.
No. I don't even think you know what the noises that you're making, man.
I'll check it back in the audio version, and then I'll
Every
edit
time
them all out every time I hear it.
you'll edit out all of your like raper groans that you've done.
Or
No,
I'll
don't.
amplify them more.
But you just like you listen. I probably am making crazy noises. Point them out to me too. But magic, they're like magic because they're perfect. They're like comedically timed and heavenly somehow. But they're just dirty noises that you're making. I feel like I shouldn't be talking to you if you're gonna be making these like, oh, it's time noises. Like, oh, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Okay. Anyway, what you got planned this week? Next week?
I don't have very many pictures. I should have took more pictures. There's a bunch of pictures posted by friends on the Facebook. I'll try to take as many of those photos and jam them together and try to write a nice little I went to Kobe blog thing, but I'm not gonna.
How I spent my summer vacation.
Yeah. My whole vacation for a whole year in one swift go. I waited a long time for them.
It's cool.
So, breaking news in the Washington area, actually, the entire state of Washington is on fire. It's been on fire for a while now. In fact, an entire town in Washington was actually burnt to the ground from the forest fires that are happening right now. Have you guys been keeping up on that? Carlton, the Carlton Complex fire has grown to 47,362 acres and is 0% contained. The fire is currently burning 7 miles south of Twisp, Washington. To put that into perspective, acres to square miles, this fire has burned 73 square miles. This is larger than the entire city of Spokane, which is about 60 square miles. So this giant fire, that's just one of the huge fires happening. Actually, an entire town technically has been burnt to the ground, is what I've read. But my stepmom keeps putting stuff up, and it's been real stressy. I feel bad. So yeah, that's some news from the States, from our part of America. The whole thing's on fire, dog.
Looks like it's just Okanagan,
Just the
Okanagan area, but the Northeast. So basically, yeah, mostly your area. So yeah, you're probably the most concerned.
Yeah, my land.
How long did you
This
say?
land is my land.
How long did you say it's been going for?
Washington State fires, I believe. She told me the fires started. Shoot, how long have they? It's been going. She has started sending me stuff for about 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
So these fires have been burning for about 2 weeks now. 0% contained, it says. 73 square miles have been burnt up. 100 homes have been destroyed.
Dang.
Washington State fire burns down entire town. The Great Seattle Fire? No. Funnel fire destroys 100 Okanagan County homes. Yeah. Yeah. Pateros. Yeah. A fire racing through rural north central Washington destroyed about 100 homes, leaving behind smoldering rubble with solitary brick chimneys and burned out automobiles as it blackened hundreds of square miles. See, now that's why they keep changing things up, because I just read like 73 square miles. Now this is hundreds of square miles. I don't know which one's more.
Make up your goddamn mind.
I don't know which one's more up to date, but this is July 18th. 100 square miles. Hundreds of square miles. The Okanagan County town of Pateros, home of 650 people, was hit especially hard. Most residents evacuated in advance of the flames, and some returned Friday to see what, if anything, was left of their houses. There were no reports of injuries, officials say.
Yeah.
It was just a funnel of fire, as all you could do is watch her go, says Brownlee, 75-year-old David Brownlee. The pavement of U.S. Highway 95 stopped the advance of some of the flames, protecting parts of the town, but the whole thing, except for the church, because next door, the Pateros Community Church, appeared largely undamaged. But this guy's house got wrecked, so.
I don't really want to open this, but I'm going to. It's Fox News, but still.
Yeah.
It's posted today in America. It's going in a new direction because the wind started blowing.
Oh. So it's moving around because of the wind. Yeah.
260 square miles.
Damn.
It was caused by lightning. And by Saturday morning, it had already scorched nearly 340 square miles. And I don't know how to pronounce it. Methow Valley?
Methow Valley?
I'm not sure.
Matto?
Metho, yeah. I just typed in Washington State, and I went to news, and that was like the first thing that popped up. Wow,
Dang.
that's crazy. That's huge. That's a lot of land. The other big news is, the the marijuana stuff.
Yeah.
Like over 7,000 businesses signed up to, but yeah, wow, holy crap. Like, ha 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 ha. Why Washington State's bud is still stuck in the weeds.
What's that?
Why Washington State's legal bud is still stuck in the weeds.
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
Sale of recreational marijuana finally began this month in the state of Washington, but things are off to a slow start. Because only 25 retail licenses have been issued so far. As of 2 days ago. It'll happen eventually, but I think that's a lot of good money for Washington State. Colorado's making so much money now. Just on marijuana. Good boost to the state economy of whatever the hell happens in Colorado. Anybody know?
Skiing, snowboarding.
Because I talked to a student about how he goes to Denver, and he's like, what can I do in Denver? And I was like, and I was like, the only thing I could think of were sports teams, and I was like, you could, no. And he goes, I asked my friend, he lived in Denver for a couple years. He said, there's nothing to do. So I'm skipping my next business trip. And I was like, you can do that. But yeah, the other news I wanted to tell you guys about that I did was I watched 300 this weekend, the new one.
There's a new one?
Yeah, Rise of an Empire.
Uh,
Remember we saw it, we walked past it when
oh, yeah.
I was hit with John. Well, yeah. Also, another thing, Brian, I started reading a book, East Meets West, and I couldn't make it past the first 2 pages. Because I counted at least 4 grammatical errors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't. I'm not that good at writing papers either, as you guys have clearly.
No, I mean, like, that was edited, though.
Oh,
Like, that went through the editing process. That went through, like, a publisher looking at it. Well, then again, if you have money, I'm sure anyone can publish a book for cheap.
yeah.
Self-publish it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's why I couldn't make it past the. It's so terrible.
Give a book report.
And
Just-
none of it is cohesive. Like the thought process, like it's just all over. To start,
Yeah.
like he talks about I grew up in this, and then next thing you know, the next sentence is I graduated from this school, and I'm like, what? From humble beginnings to college graduation. I was like, what?
Where'd all that come from? Oh, no.
Where'd all the time go?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I thought this was like a biography.
In a way, but it's not. It's basically like I started my own company by giving people executive travel, treating people like they're an executive.
Oh,
Which
by the way-
base,
Oh, go ahead.
which in my brain when I see that is like, what does he do? He took people to places no one else wanted to go. Which in my mind is he took people who wanted to pay more money or who could pay more money to go to places where people had little to no money and just watch. It's basically like when the rich people rode carriages through the poor part of New York. as like it's basically just our version of the same thing. And he was just the guy that was holding all these rich people's hands as he like walked them through impoverished towns in the middle of like Burma and whatnot. The first time that this child has ever seen. I looked at the pictures and it was just heavy-handed with like, wow, this is the first time that this child has ever seen foreigners.
That's fucked up.
And it's just like, oh, how about that? Is that and the first foreigners
Yeah.
the first foreigners that they ever see are people who are paying extra money just so they can go a little farther away from their overly expensive hotel to look at poverty and be like, oh,
Look at it.
look at it. It's surprising it can still live. Well,
Oh my god.
I'm surprised it's not dying.
Are we all working at 10?
Yeah,
Yes.
Are you at 10 also, Brian?
I'm at 10. I'm gonna go there at 10 just to be safe, because I'm terrible with remembering times for when I have to work nowadays.
Whoa, apparently I didn't log anything. Oh, that's because I ended up talking to the managers. I didn't log anything today.
Anyway, so
You can log it right now.
I'll just do it tomorrow.
yeah, you guys take care of that later. Yeah, we'll finish up this podcast. So I'm not gonna be here next week. I'm gonna be on vacation. I'm gonna be hanging out with people. Hanging out with Kayla, friend of the show, Kayla.
Yeah,
She's gonna be
Kayla.
in Japan next week.
The correspondent.
Hopefully we can hang out. We all can hang out the following week.
Oh,
What week is that?
The 28th?
so you get to
29th?
hang out with Kayla, and then we all get to hang out with Kayla later?
Well, like,
Small thing.
I'm hanging out with her and her sister in Brockton in Chiba Sunday, Monday. I think she's doing
Sunday, Monday.
AODs on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Probably Thursday too, but maybe you guys can come in on Thursday, crash their party.
Nah.
Not,
If not, we'll just go to Outback at a Bloomin' Onion,
Oh my fucking god.
because you've been wanting that.
I've been wanting to put an onion all up in my mouth.
They'll gain you some weight.
Oh yeah. Take a picture, send it to my grandma. You fucking happy now?
She'll be like, get two. And you better get two and show me pictures of you eating it, not your fat friends. Like, oh.
I was showing you a piece. No, you need to eat more. I'm not. You need to eat more.
you like that.
There's 5,000 calories in this.
Yeah, but he's not going to eat the whole thing by himself.
I might.
All
That's why
right.
he's gonna buy two, one for himself, and one we share.
One to take home. You tell my man, get your own.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Yeah, so that'll do it for this week's edition of the JaBROcast. So thanks,
Alright.
guys, for coming.
Hey, yeah.
I guess those listening, those watching, hit us up on Twitter. I'm Matto, MATT_Dayo, DAYO. Kevin.
I'm at KVNHRA because it's simple. It's my name.
KVNHRA.
Not like
His name
all
with
those
no
freaking
vowels.
Xbox, all those. Well, yeah, the only vowel I can put is at the end because I don't want to just put a bunch of R's. Kevin HR. Kevin
Brian.
R.
Brian.
Oh, Brian, Jabronin Brian. So Jabronin, spelled out, just JABRON.
JY.
Is it JY? Really? It is JY. JYABRONINBRIAN. Because I didn't have a Twitter.
Not Brian with a Y.
Haha. I didn't even have a Twitter until this thing started. And now I make really bad haikus. So if you want to read some really bad haikus, go right ahead. Actually, they're really bad haikus, but they're pretty good senryu. So.
Ooh, in your face.
Whichever way you want to look at it, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah,
I'm
so
trying
I'll
to
do
be
it.
more positive.
I'll do it. So, thanks for listening. See you again next time.
Thanks.